Difficult show wrap for me today. My back is killing me. It is so sore. Having carried these shows and carrying Salk all the way through these show wraps and shows, it is sore. But I'm going to do the best I can to get through this. And all the rumors, everything pointed to Deion Branch being traded. We thought last night in talking to some of our sources that this would come down early this morning. It still has not, but I think it is rather inevitable. In fact, when they signed, the Seahawks signed Brandon Stokely last week, to me, that spelled some of the beginning of the end for Deion Branch, whether he gets traded or a much more diminished role, because when you look at both Stokely and Branch, very similar in their skill set at this stage of the game. Guys probably much more suited for the inside, for the slot. Deion is still being run out there as a split end, as a flanker, trying to make those plays on the outside where it's just not his game. His game, with all of the injuries and everything else, is going to be pushed inside. And in fact, if he gets traded to New England, could he have 40 catches within that system and the familiarity with Tom Brady? He sure could. But I think the value over replacement player, we talk about that with baseball. I think that's a good example here in football where there's just not that much more value of Deion Branch here today than a Brandon Stokely or a Ben Obamanu or somebody else. So I think ultimately this does get done. We chatted with Bob Condota today about the Huskies as well. This is a trap game. You better watch out. We're going to get into this more tomorrow. But Arizona State is a team that is very talented. In his words, Bob Condota today saying almost every bit as talented as USC. And you look at them athletically and their speed, there's some matchup issues. And if Arizona State does not turn the ball over, this is going to be a very, very hard-fought game. Lastly, Roy Halladay was special. I thought Dave Cameron was really good today, telling you why he was so special, what pitches he used, and really capitalize on to throw, again, that second no-hitter in the history of Major League Baseball in their playoffs. So you can find all that and much more on the podcast link below. We'll be back, me from Carolina tomorrow. I'm going to go ice my back. As I said, just tired of carrying that little Ewok.